Well, hello and welcome to Nevada County Media Annual Community Stream event. I am Kimberly Ewing, your host for this segment. Today, you're going to get to know about a variety of people and what they do in our community. We have a pretty amazing community, and we want to share it with you in this event. You'll even be entertained by a bit of some local talent, so look forward to that. This program is designed to help the intern team of Nevada County Media learn the process of live programming, as well as to provide you, the community, with some important information. But first, let's get started with a little background about Nevada County Media. Did you know that their mission is to foster community dialogue, increase civic engagement, and enrich the cultural life of our community through digital media? We do this with fostering collaborations and partnerships throughout the community and creating programs for film, TV, video, audio, and various forms of digital art projects and programs. Also, Nevada County Media is a 501c3 nonprofit that has been serving our community for over 30 years. Pretty awesome. So let's just jump right into things. I am joined by the lovely Hilary Hodge. She's, I believe, the volunteer coordinator at Music in the Mountains. Welcome, Hilary.
Oh, thanks for having me. So that's one of my many hats at Music in the Mountains. I'm the volunteer coordinator. I'm also their marketing manager.
I kind of remembered that. Okay.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of things.
Absolutely. And this is an incredible time of year. We are very busy, which means that we are bringing programming to the community. I love that you mentioned talent at the top there because we have really wonderful local talent here in our community. And Music in the Mountains also produces professional orchestra concerts and classical music concerts.
Yes, the Summerfest.
Yes. Yeah, so our Summerfest programming starts on June 15th and runs through July 3rd with our annual Happy Birthday USA concert. But coming up really soon, actually, is our Music in the Mountains Youth Orchestra concert. That's going to be on Tuesday, May 7th.
So amazing. Tell us more about that. I know it's with Miss Shannon and some of the amazing talent and leaders you have at Music in the Mountains. Tell us a little bit about that because it's amazing.
It is. So MIM, as it's affectionately known, is the only regional youth orchestra here in Nevada County.
Wow.
And it is conducted by Wayland Whitney. We have students and their mentors who work on classical pieces throughout the semester.
Yeah.
So this is their spring concert, the culmination of their work for this semester. And that's going to be at the Sierra College Nevada County campus in their big multi-purpose room. We actually sold out our show during the winter semester. I know. It was incredible.
Amazing.
It was standing room only. So the support is there. And, you know, it's really wonderful to see the support for youth education. I know that that's a passion of yours.
Absolutely.
You know, I think in full disclosure, you also have a role with Music in the Mountains, MIM, and you help in the classrooms and you get to see firsthand what it is.
I do. It's called Music for Young Minds, and it's bringing in Carnegie Hall, New York City, curriculum of world music and dance and movement, and it is just fascinating and fun, and you're bringing the world to the kids here in Nevada County in a small little rural area. It's really important to see the world and feel the world and hear it.
Yeah.
And so Music in the Mountains is doing amazing things for arts education and our youth. And you're right, like all the things that happen in Music in the Mountains. How did you find, just kind of going back to your personal involvement, how did you find Music in the Mountains and how did you get your role there?
So I actually started with the choir.
Of course, the singer.
Yeah, well, I learned that there were auditions, and I think I've been with the choir for about 9 years. I joined the staff a little over 4 years ago, and it's just an incredible joy. I mean, there's very few things that bring people together the way that music can.
True.
People who may disagree on a whole bunch of other things can often agree on a piece of music that moves them. You know, our choir, it's an auditioned choir, but it is a community choir. And I have found community there, and they are my people. So working at the staff level has been a joy every day, and I just love it. And we, get to bring music to children, get to bring music to the community. But we could not do it without our volunteers.
Right. And so that's kind of a big role, an important role that sustains a company, an organization like Music in the Mountains. If someone was to hear us or see us today and is interested in, one, auditioning for the choir, because that sounds really amazing, I think I might even want to do it.
Ooh, do it.
Yes. But also, so auditioning, let's talk about that first. How or when does the auditions of the choir, and what do you prepare when you want to audition?
So it's not as intimidating as someone might think.
Okay.
It's actually a fairly painless process. Of course, people get nervous, but there's no need for that.
Yeah.
We do auditions at the beginning of each semester.
Oh, okay.
So our auditions for this semester happened in February, and then we'll be auditioning again probably August, September. So people can look out for that. They can follow us on Facebook is a really good way to get word of when the choir auditions are coming. But if you're wondering what the choir is up to, Music in the Mountains will be performing Carmina Burana in our community this year. Yes. Ooh. Hugely powerful production. Oh. Incredible music, timpani, piano, full stage. We'll be at the Don Baggett Theater on Monday, July 1st for that.
Wow.
Full orchestra, full choir.
That's amazing. Yeah. The full enchilada, as
the whole thing. And tickets are on sale for that now, and they are selling fast. So musicinthemountains.org.
Okay.
Click on
really
Get
important.
Tickets. Yeah.
So getting tickets for all the things that are coming up. And I don't know about you, but it feels like May, June, July of this year seems like it's the year of creativity and just people are re-emerging with passion and love and the arts. And it just feels really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
It's been great. And we have a volunteer orientation coming up on Thursday.
Oh, good. This Thursday
at
Oh, my goodness.
5:30 at the Music in the Mountains Education Office, which is in the old post office building at 131 South Auburn Street, just across from Caroline's Coffee in downtown Grass Valley.
I love that space that you guys have
Yes.
there. It's so lovely and so diverse. Well, good. So look at all of that. Do you have... if someone was to look and see us right now, is there a specific volunteer role that you're looking for in the next, because it seems really busy and up and coming, everything's happening all at once. Any volunteer roles that you're really seeking?
So we have an opportunity for everyone, from data entry to moving pianos. Yes.
Okay, good stuff.
Yeah. We will have a big need on July 3rd. July 3rd, we're at a new venue for our concert.
Let's this is very exciting for me as well as her. Tell them where the July 3rd event's going to be.
So the historic North Star House on Auburn Road, just off of McCourtney.
So amazing, so beautiful.
Yes.
Just built in 1905.
Yes.
I learned.
Designed by the renowned architect Julia Morgan, who's most famous for Hearst Castle. But here in our community, we have our own Julia Morgan and a beautiful lawn and outdoor setting. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. People can expect what they usually expect from that concert, the patriotic pops. We have a few food trucks coming out. It's going to be really fun. But with the new venue, we will need more people, more hands this year. Everything from parking monitors to ushers.
Right.
And all the people who help before the concert as well.
Right, like the setup or the breakdown. All of those people are important. So if you don't want to be there on the day, or like during the day, you can be there for setup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, or you can be in the office helping the box office and nice air conditioning ahead of time for sure. Yeah, and no experience is necessary. We'll help train and make sure everybody feels comfortable in their role.
Well, tell them again one more time about how they could hook up with you as the volunteer coordinator.
Okay, so if you email info, I-N-F-O, at musicinthemountains.org. Again, that's info at musicinthemountains.org, or you can go to our website, musicinthemountains.org, or you can just call our office. We are run by real people.
I know.
Our box office is answered by Nancy, who's been our patron services manager for more than 15 years.
Amazing.
Just a great perk of living in a small community. And that number is 530-265-6173. 530-265-6173.
Awesome, Hilary. Thank you so much. Any last words or anything exciting to exit out as we head out today after talking so much and having a great time together?
Well, just that local community is supported by local people, and I am so thankful that Nevada County Media invited us here today.
Yeah, it's such a pleasure.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Hilary Hodge. Don't go away. We'll be back with our next guest right after this.
One of our goals as an agency is to bring that awareness that in our community there's still needs out there for firewood, especially in the senior population, and that us together as a community, we can meet that need.
Each year gets a little harder and a little harder, but just seeing this, I feel like one of the lucky ones.